So today we have some sequential LED turn signal lights from my Lexus IS, and these are from Lexus ACC. So if you want to buy them, I'll go ahead and leave the link to their website down below. So these are the one with the DRL, and then they also have some really cool animation where you unlock your car. It'll kind of line up and then remain white. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and replace it with my OEM turn signal lights. We're gonna take them off and then, kind of replace it with the aftermarket one. So there we have this left and right, both sides. So it looks like it's gonna come with some adapters, and then don't worry, I'll show you guys how to use these blue and green wires. So along with that, we're gonna need some wire stripper, some wire tabs, and along with some T-tabs and some screwdrivers. And then I went ahead and got a longer zip tie, but I'm not really sure if you're gonna use them, but we'll see. And some wires also. So well, that's pretty much it for this video. This is all we're gonna need, so let's go ahead and jump into the installation. Alright, so I went ahead and plugged the little adapter they gave us. I mean, it's just kind of basic, the red wire to the red wire, and then black wire to black wire. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this. So basically, let's see, like this. That. so now that you took out the door panel, go ahead and take out the little sticker right here. There's gonna be 10mm bolts right there. I'm gonna take that out and take this part right here. See those little, take them out, and this will just come out right off. Run that to right here, all the way from here, just slide it in, and then this is just a rubber boot right here, so you can see it right here, right there. Just made a little hole, poke this from here, from outside, and then just gonna go through there. From here, so the blue wire from here down all the way down there, it's coming out from this little jam right here, all the way from here to there to this connector right here. Alright, so everything's back together right now. Got the mirror done, mirror holder. Just put everything back together. Floodlight is done. Everything's alright. What we're not gonna do, we're not gonna use this. So cutting them off. So I'm not need them anymore.
Hours later.
Alright guys, so right now it's time to the driver's side. We're just gonna take the panel off. There's gonna be a screw right there, two screws down there. There's gonna be one right there, and then this whole door panel just holding by the clips. Take that out, and then just gonna disconnect the door latch, the switch, and then we're gonna move on to the mirror. So let's go ahead. Got my little parts right here. Like that. Put that on the side. Then there's one more right there where you're actually holding the door panel. So it's nice and easy. Just like that. And then at the same time, I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect there. Like that. Then there's gonna be the wiring harness right there. So push it down. Disconnect it like that. Make sure it's not gonna scratch. Leave that on the side. Then there's one more screw right there. If you can see it right there. So I'm just gonna take that out. Put it on the side, and there you go. And then there's two right there. Last one. And one more thing, just make sure to take your putter light out. Just like that. Just go ahead and disconnect that. I'm just gonna grab this corner right here. Kind of. I'm just gonna lift this whole thing up. Easy as that. Alright guys, so got the turn signal light. So I'm just gonna demonstrate right now. We're not gonna be using these. The only functionality with this one, when we actually hook them up, the only thing it's gonna do, it's just gonna work like the factory, which is, I don't see what's the point of it. So we're just gonna use the animation. That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason why I bought it. So we're just gonna be cutting this out. Make sure it's not making any kind of connections. We're just gonna leave it as that. And the next thing, just go ahead and hook the little adapter that they gave us. So like this, and I'm gonna connect that to our turn signal light. Hook right there, like that. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect this white and black wire to our puddle light. So this little black light, the black wire is gonna go to our yellow and black stripe wire, and then the solid white one's gonna be the solid yellow wire. So just like that. Just gonna get our T connectors. That. And I'm gonna get this end, throw right here, and I'm gonna get my white clamper, put this end right here. Like that. And all you're gonna do is just plug it in. Just a solid connection, that's it. We'll do the same thing to the yellow and black stripe wire. Get one more connection to the wire. Oh, drop it. Let's go one more time. Just like that. And plug this right in. That's it. Alright, so I got the puddle light hooked up. The white wire is going to the yellow one, and then the black one is to the yellow and black stripe wire. And then I want to demonstrate something right here. So we got this the aftermarket harness that is going to the OEM, the aftermarket sequential light. So one thing we did is we have to actually not color match this time for the driver's side. Is what we did. The red one is to the black one and black one's to the red one. The reason why we did that, because when you're actually gonna hook it to the factory harness, I think for some reason the negative and positive is kind of switched up, so it's not a big deal. So we just kind of switch that up, and then let me just show you right here. Get my key fob and unlock the car. See that? So make sure to do not make that mistake. Just make sure I'm just gonna switch the wire and then do it properly. Alright, so we're gonna take out the mirror. So just gonna remove this out the way. It's gonna be 3 10mm bolts for the driver's side as well. So
make sure not to drop this bolt to the bottom, because if you do, you'll be screwed. Just kind of be careful with it. Just like that. Before I'm going to take the mirror off, I'm going to put a rag behind it just to make sure that I don't scratch my paint. So just gonna wiggle this a little bit. There you go, just like that. And now we're just gonna get the actual blue wire. It's gonna run it through, get it from here all the way down there. We're gonna come from this side. We're just gonna disconnect this right now. See if I can do it. So I got the blue wire. Just gonna send it through right here. I'm just gonna take this rubber grommet, just kind of move around a little bit. Yeah. Like that, all the way through, and I'm gonna make a quick little hole, probably like right here. Then I'm gonna run this wire through the hole. Like that. Nice and easy. Through here, just a little bit. Make sure you're gonna leave some of the wire, because it's gonna be moving. Whenever you're gonna fold your mirrors, it needs to be stretched, so make sure you're gonna leave some of the wire outside just to make sure that you don't damage no wire. So just gonna leave a little bit outside like that. I'm gonna run this wire through. And so it's not long enough, so I'm gonna have extension. Alright guys, so we got the wire from inside. We made sure that it doesn't make any contact with the window whenever I roll it up. So we got the extension wire. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the wiring harness for the door panel. There's gonna be a lot of green wires. The only green wire you should be tapping into, it should be the one and only thick one. It's gonna be this green wire right here. Just gonna Just like that. I got my extension wire. I'm just gonna strip a little bit. Like that. Just gonna tap this in. Nice and smooth, and that's it. Now we're just gonna put everything back together. Just gonna plug the switch in, put the mirror back together, and we should be all done. Alright guys, so this is the day after the installation. Just want to show you guys how this is gonna work. As you can see, so I have the key fob with me, so when I get close to my car, it's kind of lining up, and then the puddle light will come on. But then if I go ahead and unlock the car, see it's got like the cool animation, and then the DRL will stay remaining. It's pretty cool. This is how it looks from outside. Alright guys, just want to show you something real quick. If your DRL is not gonna work, there's a possibility that there's a short to a ground, which means in my case it was this 7.5 panel that fuse was blown. Basically what happened, everything is working fine, the turn signal and everything, but then the DRL won't come out for some reason. So I went ahead and sent an email to the guy who was actually making these LED turn signal lights, and he was so helpful. He sent me his personal number, and then he kind of walked me through everything. He said that it might be a ECU IG fuse, which is a 10 amp underneath your driver side fuse panel. I went ahead and checked that one, then it was all good. And then later on I noticed that my interior lights won't come out, so which means like when I switch the switch to the light position, this clock or none of this AC function wasn't lighting up. So I went ahead and checked again underneath, and then come to find out it was this 7.5 panel. So if you guys are having this trouble, make sure to check that out. Just don't worry, just don't blow anything like I did. If you guys do have a problem, just go ahead and send an email to Ray RCF, I guess, on Instagram. I'll check it out and then leave his information down below. Well, that is it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you guys so much for the 1K subscribers. It means a lot. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you back in the next video. Thank you.